old girl. That's a scale. That's the old scale. Up here. Oh. We did some color stuff. That was the last thing that never got cleaned out. Somebody else did. This is like this product here, they didn't clean out after they were done with it, but normally I can take a 5-gallon pail and if I want it 4 inches deep, I know how much resistance I have in this kind of pressure, the temperature below the product, this is enough draft that it doesn't hold it, like sometimes on sawdust or shavings, only a lightweight. So I know how much airflow can come up through and how long it takes. But I have to stir it manually here. But in the system, we stir it with stirrators so that it doesn't overheat the bottom or crumble like an apple or sweet potato sugar content will start to caramelize. That's what you gotta watch for. Do you have different stirs you can put in jars? Yeah. So which way do they go? Like we have you have one. Yeah, they put that in themselves. Yeah. No, actually the stirrators that I put in usually are lifting the product like this. Yeah. That's how many? That does the best job. How many? 2 to 3. Yeah. Because we used to have 2 in it. Yeah. And stir that Harry put in. Yeah. Rarely made it. Yeah. Because it goes right down to the bell. Yeah. So it needs to stir right at the bottom level. Yeah, he's right. You know, it can get burnt if it's not getting moved around. Yeah. It caramelizes. Yeah. And then what will happen is some of them will have a heat rebound, like hay. Well, not necessarily hay, but some products where you think you've got it turned down dry, 2 days later, it has come back up 2 or 3 points. Yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, and it's all just practical that you know which product you're working with. But going down to 5%, which I would think your product is doing it never bothers it. We don't go that's long-term storage. Yeah. If we have to get it down to 5%, we end up cooking it. Well, we like it around 7 to 9 in that area. Yeah. Depends what it is. Yeah. So which days do you work with them? Whenever we need to. Okay. In the winter, it's quite a bit. Good. No, the berries and all the people who junior farmers with. Oh, really? I think I know about that, but I made it too. So you're right around Georgie's age. That's right. Oh, yeah. Really good. So, we have one in the frame right now, but they're just in between. So basically, it's nice. I'll make up some pictures for you. So to send to you because you get the concept. Then,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. But I'm glad you had time to come up here and we'll communicate with you and see how. Like I can make it smaller. I need for a container. I would probably make it maybe a 30-foot unit, or even a little less, because we need a 40-foot container. I have to have something to take off the top to spread it.
Yeah.
And wet product, but like vegetables wet, they don't slide very high. So I have to make sure I get to the outside edges of it, and they're the worst ones, but to spread. Yeah, so I always ask for heights. Your fuels would they be probably
Natural gas, not
butane?
butane.
Your voltage would be 340, 50 cycle,
The electricity, 50 cycle, yeah.
50 cycle. Yeah,
But 220 volts.
220. The 3 phase.
3 phase.
Yeah, okay, 22440 is a standard that we did for Israel. That's what I just looked up my file and just to make sure the same fuels that I had that I thought would be available. Yeah, butane and propane are almost identical.
Yeah.
They're both vapors, or they're
And
both,
we have also
low pressure.
solar. Solar.
Diesel.
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 And we have a diesel container in the place.
Diesel or fuel oil, you have to have another burner, and then you have to compress that to 75 pounds of pressure to get it to vaporize. Otherwise, it comes in as liquid, and then you don't get it. And then you get a filament on your product.
Yeah. Okay, we can use that. Yeah,
so
I know.
you don't really want that in your case.
Actually, we have oven for making bread.
For making
Bread. This our Egyptian kind of bread. We put it on a conveyor.
It's a pita bread. Pita bread.
Yes. We put it also in a conveyor on a heater.
Yes.
And so
It
the others,
bakes.
yeah. So and maybe we can make similar or use parts of this oven to
Okay, the airflow, we can tie that into the airflow. That's the main thing that we do.
yeah.
Because the airflow is so important. So I would stay to the simple, straightforward. If you have to use butane,
Yes.
that's delivered just like propane to us.
It's the same.
It's the same thing, almost identical property.
Usually in our homes we use butane until we have the pipes from the government. Then in the same oven we just put this and exchange this and put just regulator before the oven and that's it. So it's the same.
Yeah, well that's what I did for Israel. Yeah.
They took the gas from Egypt, Israel.
Is that right?
Yes.
But they pay for it.
Actually, it's
Not in the record. Not in the record. We are here for business, not. We're not- Exactly.